Ready to stop fighting with your printer and finally make it print the exact size you want? Once I learned all the ways I could make my printer work for me, everything got easier. Today, I'm going to show you how to shrink your print size without the headache. And stick around because after that, I'm sharing a bunch of clever ways you can use smaller prints in your classroom. You know, when you first start something, there's a learning curve. Well, making videos is just like that. And the first version of this video was said to be the most quiet video I've ever seen. Thank you. In thunder. So here's a cleaner, louder version that lets you hear every tip without having to adjust your volume. My video and printing skills have been improving with every project and video I make, and I love being able to pass that knowledge on to you guys. All right, first up, we are going to use the custom scale tool. This is easier if you know the original measurement of what you're printing. For example, like if it says it's already 7 inches, I know that this letter that we're printing here is 7.5 inches tall, and if I want it to be about half the size, I can change the scale to 50%. 7.5 becomes 3.75. Now let me show you a different way, the multiple option. Here I have these number posters, but I want to turn them into small cards students can hold. So this time, instead of scaling, we're going to use the multiple option. Once I'm on the correct page that I want to print, the pages, I can choose how many images I want per page. So for 4 per page will give us medium-sized cards, 2 per page is going to be bigger. But if I want true little student cards, I'm going to want to do 6 or 9 per sheet. Just think about how you plan to use the item that you're printing and how big you want it to be. All right, now let's talk about something that actually isn't even a PDF yet. So right now, we're in PowerPoint. Some people also do this in Canva. No matter which program you're using, the first step is always the same. We are going to export this as a PDF. Once it's a PDF, then we can use that custom scale or that multiple option like we did earlier. Personally, I love the 9 pages because the cards fit perfectly behind my ID tag or on a keychain. So I love to print like my little schedule. Now let's talk about what you might actually want to shrink. 1. Bulletin board letters. A lot of kits come with giant full-page letters, even when really you don't need letters that big. So by shrinking them, this lets us print them exactly the size that we need, which means that now you can use them on your wall, your door, or on your bulletin board as a heading instead of taking over the whole thing. 2. Pocket chart calendar cards. Sometimes the sizing is just not right. I often have to shrink calendar cards so they fit inside my pocket chart without sticking out of the sides. Being able to print them at like 88% is a total game changer. 3. Classroom decor. I have a whole series where we played around with this. One of my favorites was turning number posters into playing cards, just like I showed you guys earlier, so that students could use them for games. I love that they match my decor, they're functional, and because kids recognize the visuals because they're already on our wall, they'll use them as reference points more often without you prompting them. And last, my absolute favorite is shrinking my class list, schedule, the dismissal information, parent phone numbers, all into tiny badge-sized reference sheets. I shrink 9 per page so that it comes out small enough to fit right behind my ID card. Then everywhere I go, especially during emergencies, I have everything that I need right on my body. It's seriously the most convenient and smartest thing that I've ever done. If you have questions, feel free to reach out. And if you're thinking, okay, shrinking is great, but I also really want to make things bigger, then you're going to want to check out this video right down here where I'm going to walk you how to turn anything into a poster for free. See you guys next time.